It's in the desert, right?
Yes.
Yep. Due south of Ramkahan, right over the dam.
It's in the desert.
Yes.
Yep. Due south of Ramkahan, right over the dam.
It's in the
So the named is back up. He probably is just not going to drop anything.
Well, we'll find out if we get to Double Dip or not.
Functional, do you have feast?
yeah.
Nice.
That's some power he does not need.
Yeah, but he's one of the. Well, he asked about it, and I kinda needed a new raid leader, so he proposed himself as.
You talking about me again? God damn it.
Yes.
Just as long as your raid leading strategy doesn't consist of more dots.
Well, it depends. What fight are we doing?
I believe we're on Drestigoth, aren't we?
That's where we left off.
And then we're going to do Il'gynoth. And then go back up, I would assume.
Yes. Or we could choose to go the other direction. It's whatever we want to do, I would imagine.
Well, I'd like to have a chance to get the weapon that comes off of Dress.
Works for me.
But that's just me. And then
I'm assuming.
Elganoth has the shield, so.
Or we could just kill everything.
I like Z's plan. I tried to kill everything last night, and Z was against me, so I'm glad she turned it around.
Once again with the cock out of your mouth?
It was salmon, so closer to pussy than cock. But I said last night I tried to kill everything, but Z was against me. I'm glad she's turned.
Well, not everything in one pull. It was against the dying part.
Them sounds like quitting words.
Where the hell is my goddamn... What the hell? What the hell?
Where's the
Robin?
Minion of Mayhem title from again? I forget.
The pet battle dungeon, the new one.
Oh, right.
Hey, sire, did they what they say about your ticket for your
Basically, no.
I'm somewhere
But
where
that
I
they
don't
hope
know
that the
where I am.
But
I
that
don't
they hope
even-
that the buffs fix it.
I'm really not even sure why they respond to people. They should just close down the ticket system and be real with it.
They're not EA yet.
Yeah, Cynic, I'm really looking forward to the next
Are we sure about that?
expansion because this fucking
Yeah, because EA hasn't completely bought
content patch
Activision yet.
has really kind of got me a little excited. I really
You're
like
thinking
it.
of Disney.
I
Yeah,
like
was
the
about to
whole
say,
thing
EA
about
actually
the
has decent support
old gods
from
and
what
all
I've
that.
seen.
Why is it showing? I don't want this shit on my fucking Discord. What the hell? All notifications are off.
Yeah, but not if it's free.
No, it is. And as much as I love that tried and true joke as anyone else, I mean, just gotta say Battlefront 2. They kind of went the complete opposite direction. Then there's also Titanfall 2.
Who are all you people? I don't know your names.
Who are you?
I'm just looking around in the raid and I don't know anybody's character's name.
What?
Who are any of us? Are any of you even real?
Does that mean that we have to watch what we say? That's mean.
No.
I mean, this warrior here is a fox now, so what the fuck?
Yeah, he's a furry warrior.
I was gonna say, don't mind the panda warrior.
That's also a furry warrior.
I used to be free.
Don't worry, I'm a furry warrior wearing tentacle armor.
Okay, now that I got rid of that.
Now you're like a walking latex.
Still kind of mad. I wanted to do Fox McCloud, spelled Fawkes, but apparently Fox at the beginning of a name is considered mature language.
Oh, you were trying to be a naughty boy.
Yeah, but apparently if you put Fox after the front of the name, it's
Like,
okay.
is it
because
Guy Fawkes or something stupid like that? Yeah.
No, I did Brer Fox.
Are the Volpera's racials even any good? Or is it just a novelty?
Yes.
They're pay to win.
Both. They're kind of a novelty and actually kind of decent.
They get
Oh.
8 extra bag slots, and they get a free Hearthstone that they get to put wherever they want.
And by wherever they want, they mean literally like you could be out in the middle of nowhere.
Great for camping those rare spawn mobs in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Yeah, you can set up a camp and then hearth back to your camp anytime you want. Well,
Or
on an hour cool.
So I'm assuming as far as strategy goes, don't stand in shit, don't be bad, and kill the boss. And if you're a healer,
And
instead
the
of
raid
killing the
leader?
boss, heal people. It's normal.
I know, I'm just...
I had no idea that the raid even came. Whoa. ERT's ready check thing is nifty now.
Yeah, it's new or something.
All right, I'm gonna tank tonight, but in return, everyone has to send Toggy a message about coming back here to goddamn tank. And you could right-click on his name in the sidebar of Discord and send him a message.
Are
I
we
think with
gonna
enough pressure,
fight
we can
up
get him.
There, I guess.
I'll
he's
do-
also
I'll do you one better. You give me his physical address, and I'll do a handwritten note with the
Or
best
is this just
calligraphy
a
you've
name
ever
thing
seen.
you guys were talking about?
if I still had my letter from him sending me the SSD, I would give you his physical address. If you join the Wolves Sublime community too, you can talk to him while he's on class.
I wonder how many total named mobs there are. And I'm wondering if they also give mementos in heroic, like separate.
They probably give more in heroic.
Possibly.
I am not used to this minute cooldown on my adrenaline rush. I have to pop it every... It's way too fast. You're complaining about a good cooldown? I know, right? Oh, woe is you. But I keep forgetting that it pops so fast.
Nope.
One time.
That would
I
be
need-
way too easy.
Yeah, I need like 1,200 more so I can get that trait that gives you sanity when you kill the elite.
Was that a boss?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally a boss.
This is a boss. Elevator boss.
Yeah, Z didn't fare too well
You
against
can
it
always tell when
last
the
time.
bosses, because at the end they give you.
That one didn't give us.
They
the-
give you artifact power, you mean? Or Azurite power.
It was a joke because it wasn't a boss.
Gatekeepers.
Left or right?
Left?
I'm
Right.
going right.
Yeah.
I'll try to keep the
Lucy-
Shadow Men interrupted since someone broke it. Interrupt the keeper, or mender.
Need to get the other gatekeeper dead.
Yeah, but we also got to deal with the fact that Shadow Mender's still alive. Our wizard broken early. And we kind of don't have a tank.
There may have been something in that all connected.
Nosy.
Yeah, not
Nosy.
as fast as apparently your 17 leaps or whatever.
It does seem like a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, last time I heard that particular phrase and that type of tone of voice, Z was reaping a rogue when she was mind controlled.
That was funny. Every time I got mind controlled, I would pick on this one particular rogue.
They deserved it, probably.
When was it?
Nobody you know.
Yeah, we're talking back in vanilla.
Oh yeah, also another fun fact. Speaking of mind control, we were talking about Volpera earlier. Apparently, if your mind control is a Volpera, they can and will use their hearth. Their racial hearth.
I don't know if they fixed it, but they tried to use a Zandalari like 5-day cooldown, switch your Loa.
Yeah, I don't know if they fixed that one, but I mean, I just think it's funny. If you get mind controlled in the middle of a dungeon, you hearth out.
That would suck.
Could a player do that to somebody in PvP?
Oh, I lived!
Ooh, I wonder.
Player, I'm not sure if player mind control gets the same range of options.
Would we be considered bad, like, people if Spectre gets mind controlled and he starts casting his Volpera Hearth and we just don't interrupt him?
Might be a little mean. If we had a warlock, less so.
Just straight up leaves the leaves mid fight.
You didn't want loot, right?
Yeah, I have no idea where my shit's set at either. Like, I've used it a couple times, but I don't remember where I left it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it also kind of depends on where it is.
Well, he wouldn't be able to get back into the encounter because it would be locked.
Yeah. I mean, I would think you would technically be able to
That's some
loot
hunter
the boss
styling right
after,
there.
or
Some pro kiting at no health.
hopefully.
Almost cryptic.
Multiple anchor points detected.
Now that the old man's got a new computer, I want to start up another ARC game with him.
To anchor deployment.
Aye, you have to clear out
any beasties so that the anchor can be placed. Once you have them all set.
Well, that's a question.
Been playing
Didn't
WoW
need to know.
since early alpha.
Didn't want to
playtesting.
answer, but I accidentally did. Apparently,
Only
this
took
elevator will not kill you if it
a
drops.
small multi-month break.
No, I walked and phased through it, and I was like, "Excuse me."
I didn't like that.
Beware.
I do miss that elevator in Legion. That did that.
Beware.
I want to reset that one.
Maybe we should not pull until everyone's here.
At least we spawned here.
This place looks kind of cool. Ooh, a dragon. Dargans. I want to kill a Dargan.
Well,
We
we've
already
done
killed
one
one.
already, but we do get another.
Lucky you like. Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles. Like you.
So,
Okay, so this is your friendly reminder of trash can and will fucking kill you.
these are the guys. The initiates have low health, but they all like void bolt for a lot and in sync. So don't let them insta-give tanks.
In other words, focus Z and watch her health bar ping pong.
And take down the initiates first.
Or, throw out AoE stuns.
Beware.
Ooh, they do die fast. How about that? Why do I have the aggro? I don't like.
Beware.
That wasn't too frightening.
Sorry, I won't drop Tremor next time.
Kill the eye.
Eyeball.
Beware. Beware.
Oh dear lord.
Beware.
Oops, I interrupted too soon. Too soon.
Beware.
Yeah, but it does it can suck up like a huge amount of time, Cryptic. Not so much these days. I mean, it's a little bit more forgiving these days, but still.
Beware.
Nice recovery.
You're welcome.
Beware.
So I'm guessing if we pull them away from those pillars, they do less damage.
Or things explode.
No, they just
One
do
way to
less
find out.
damage.
Doesn't look like they have a buff on them.
Yeah, they do.
They do. When they're close and you see that purple beam on them from those
30% more
obelisk.
damage. I've done it all cryptic.
So which way are we going this time?
Should we go back down to get the last boss from that place?
There's two more
Yeah.
bosses down
Yeah, I
there.
was about to say there's 2 more down there actually.
Drestigoth and Ilganoth. Or
Either
Drestigath.
whatever direction we go, there's going to be 2 more bosses.
On the road again.
Alert. New anchor location detected within aperture. Well, aperture is certainly the polite way to put it.
That's funny.
Need tanks in range of these tentacles.
I have the left one.
Yeah, I get.
I feel like we're going to end up pulling that tentacle.
Eyeball first.
Yep, that tentacle was pulled. We got to go back up there.
Beware.
Because it was pulled last time too. So
I think it's under pet.
Don't look at me.
50-50 shot it was you.
No, I'm a real hunter. I don't use pets.
Pig hunters use dogs. Actually, a lot of different hunters use dogs. I use a sex panther when I go hunting.
So you use cologne that'll choke a man to death?
Mm-hmm.
60% of the time, it works every time.
You know that's fact.
Beware. Beware.
I'm just thinking in that in the second movie, in that fight scene when the history, if they made that movie today, if the history when the History Channel showed up, it would have been a bunch of
Bunch of what? You cut out at the end.
aliens.
Yeah. I'm not sure how it turned into that. Honestly, reality TV fucked every channel.
Beware.
Never mind, all that reality TV isn't even reality.
True. It was a misnomer that I gave to it that everyone believed for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. One of my favorites is that house hunting one or whatever. I have family who watches that one.
Do house hunters have pets?
Yeah, they're called real estate agents.
Where the fuck is Gorith? Did we lose him to Classic too?
No idea.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Who?
Gorith?
Gareth is... didn't know if he was coming back. Seems he's not.
So, how many people have tried out the Stormwind Horrific Visions?
I just did a Larry to get my rank 5 today.
Same.
The side quests are a motherfucker.
Yeah, I felt like the side areas on that one were like much more of a pain in the ass.
Then Ogrimmar? I had such an easy time with them.
For in Stormwind?
Yeah, compared to Ogrimmar, I was getting my ass handed to me.
I had an easier time. I mean, I felt like I had more time. I had more time with the Orgrimmar ones. Well, that to be fair, I guess. I think my problem was Illyria. Like when you do both the side areas, like her fight just becomes like 90% if you're melee. Because there's a whole constantly running out, hiding behind pillars, that whole thing.
Yeah, I usually just kill her before then.
Oh, I was killing her really quick when I could be in range.
She starts to cast Chain, I just feign death, and yeah, okay, no more chains.
Yeah, I can't do that, unfortunately.
Sire tried it. It worked out really bad.
Really bad.
Yeah, I don't think it was necessarily more difficult, it just seemed more time consuming than the others. Than Orgrimmar, to me.
I hated the one with the burning feet where it kept knocking you back.
Yeah, that was annoying, but I used it to my advantage, like another disengage.
But then again, I also went in blind, so, and I had like multiple chances to learn the ins and out of Orgrimmar.
You also died like a scrub. Did you heal yourself?
Oh no, I just ran out of sanity at the last second against Illyria.
Eyeball.
Beware. Beware.
Eat them beans.
Is this the football boss?
No, that's torment thingy.
Right.
This one's kind of like Il'gynoth from Emerald Nightmare, where it's mostly an ad fight.
Okay.
Yeah, certain tentacles can generally only be killed by melee because they'll be in the obscuring cloud. Other ones should be killed at range because they do a AoE attack around them.
So basically, we can only hit the boss if we have that void ichor on us.
From killing the stock.
Tentacles, well, yeah, like the stalks and stuff. We are going to need one healer to go in with the melee tentacles, by the way, because they can't heal inside the cloud, so they have to go into the cloud.
I have to be in melee anyway, so I'll go on the melee.
Okie dokie.
Other than that, is the bad stuff to not stand in, I'm assuming, like every other fight? Okay.
One sec.
Tank stuff. Talking about tank stuff. You done your tank stuff?
Yeah. Which one do you want? I guess these don't really matter.
I'll just go right, I guess.
And remember, guys, if you don't have the ichor, there's no point in damaging the main body.
You can do Countdown Z. Wow, Astray-US. No food buff. So lame.
What? There's no food buff down here? This is outrageous.
2, 1.
They always feed me guild things and class.
I dropped food. Everybody else had food but you.
I'm a bad person. I was actually checking for weapons.
Beware.
I'm assuming the tentacle is the one melee doesn't want? Or does want? I don't know. Oops.
Whichever one has a dust cloud around it should be prioritized by melee.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
I'm not seeing any dust cloud around any of them. It may be that may be a heroic only thing.
I don't know, I was mentioning it in the Dungeon Journal even on normal.
Beware. Beware.
Do I want to lust during this one or no?
Oh, did we not?
Yeah, we have almost everybody on the boss right now.
Yeah, but not everyone has the debuff.
Beware.
We want to wait till as many people have it as possible. I only saw like 2 or 3 it looked like that had it. Or maybe I was looking at things wrong.
We'll do it this time around. Tentacles with freaking lasers.
Just be glad you're not wearing a skirt.
Say win on lust.
Go for it.
Beware. Beware. Beware.
I wonder if there's a berserk timer on this one, because this seems pretty low stakes.
I was thinking the same thing.
Seems to hear more of the muttering insanities longer.
Beware.
Is that
Maybe
seed
not.
what? Is that seed what causes the ads to take more damage that the tanks are dropping or something?
Yep.
Okay, that's what I thought was happening.
Beware. Beware.
You got our new fade?
I don't think there is another.
That was just the area where.
Yeah, you would think, but apparently not. That's why I'm thinking there must be some kind of like berserk timer. There has to. Or something.
I don't know. The other fight we did was like 20 minutes long. The one with all the ads that, like, there was 4 of them, and you had to figure out which one. That shit was long as fuck.
Oh, maybe more ads start spawning? Because this looks like more ads than last time, maybe? No, that doesn't look... Actually, it does look like more ads. Maybe it just reaches the point where the ads are spawning so many. But even that seems pretty low stakes overall.
Well, except for the fact that, you know, healer's starting to run out of mana, and we've got 3 or different mobs that should be getting interrupted.
Beware.
I just got gripped somehow.
Yeah, that's good.
Beware.
It's only happened when neither of us is near the boss and I was standing beside him.
Oh. I was about to ask, is there some kind of but then I realized we don't even have a DK, so there wouldn't be like some kind of mind control.
Finish the boss. If you have the buff.
Beware.
Yay, we at it.
You claw my flesh, but I am eternal.
Nothing good from this boss. I'm not even bother rolling. Ooh, tasties from Entrari. Let's proceed.
Anybody need those gloves?
If they didn't have mastery on them, I would have took them. These things don't seem to hurt very much. Could we just stack up a bunch of them, kill them faster?
What the
I mean, the thing does 17,000 damage every 1 second. So, I mean, that adds up a bit, but
Yeah,
we
grab
have
the
range.
next 4.
They also randomly charge.
True,
Not
stay
random,
stacked
they,
up.
They target people.
They can be stunned and interrupted too.
I wonder if there's a minimum range on their charge.
Usually tends to be.
20% increased damage. And I have 3 stacks at this point, so it could hurt eventually.
I had 4 at one point.
Well, you guys actually started taking damage? Because Z, we had 6 Alliance on her last night. Still didn't kill.
No, they killed
She
me
needs
eventually.
a debuff. Yeah, eventually.
Eventually.
It was like 6 minutes later.
And I didn't kill a single one of them.
You just cleaning off the filth?
Just felt like going for a swim.
In the old
I
god
don't know
water.
if that's water.
Old god
No, it's water.
It's old god jizz.
Well, more than likely, since we're in a mouth, it's probably spit.
I love spit.
Or stomach acid.
I don't like stomach acid so much. It's too sour.
Are you trying to go vor here?
I mean, we're in the middle of a giant mouth. I'm not trying to go vor here. Blizzard was.
We could just go with
Well,
the
it was the next step after all the fecal failure. Yeah.
10 stacks. That's a lot.
Doesn't sound like
You're not taking any damage!
Well, there's enough stacks now.
Well, it's a disease. It can be dispelled.
Sure, I got like 25 stacks. I'm gonna take damage any.
I think Cryptic went away. Only 2 people watching, you and me. I'm not expecting much from it, so. Cole's notes. He looks like a don't stand in bad kind of guy.
It's complicated.
Not your Tinder profile, the boss.
It's complicated.
Isn't it like you have to go into one and kill all the ads and then they start spawning?
We have to
Kill
interrupt
the
organs.
ads, a door opens,
Kill
you go
bloods.
kill the organ, and then you repeat 3 times.
And then once they're open, they're constantly streaming other ads in.
And kill people who are MC'd.
All I'm hearing is Creek gets to sit on the bottom.
So it's kind of like the first boss in Siege of Orgrimmar and Yogg.
I would definitely recommend stunning and DPSing down quickly the mind controlled people so we don't get it chained and just wiping the raid as everybody gets mind control.
Sounds
If the
like
mind
fun.
control people hug you, you get mind controlled.
Now, when you say hug, you mean as in physically walk into you, or do they use a cast to do it?
They just walk into you.
I'm gonna put down some good food, so. Eat up, children.
In other words, melee
they walk
needs
up
to
to you.
overfeed them.
Yeah, they walk up to you, shove their hand down your pants, and they're like, "Hey, join me."
So they're Republican?
You're just instantly converted, man. Like
They're doing a tentacle check.
$262 strength from a food buff.
The mind control might just be a heroic thing.
It's because it's
Yep.
260 because you're a panda now.
I know. Pandas are so good.
Yeah, it looks like Touch of the Corruptor is specifically heroic.
Hooray.
So
Another
no practice
steamroll
with a
boss.
difficult mechanic.
So this is literally just going to be a beat 'em up.
There's a beam that'll follow you and drop crap on the ground. Don't, drop it off in the corner or something.
Don't stand behind the tank because we're gonna aim the beam from the boss away from it.
I was gonna say there's 2 ways that we could do it. We can either like drag the beams under him because we can't go there anyway, or we can practice the heroic way and just drag the beams through the entrance where we come in because we're never gonna use this slot, and then we try and cluster them up in here, and then once we kill the first organ where the ads are spawning, we're clustering the beams up in that area, and then we rotate through the 4 quadrants until we kill the 3rd organ.
I gotta count to 4.
No locks, so no real good way to jump across the center.
Which way are we? Which organs are we killing? What are?
Do we just want to set 4 markers down in a thing and then call it out? Because we're gonna probably want to go in a circle.
Is it all 4 or just the 3?
It's 3, the 3 organs, like those are the 3 gateways, but the first area that we're going to be filling up with the shit is like this entryway that we're standing in.
So try to make it over here, but you probably won't be able to fully.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
it's
just clump it up on itself.
Yeah, we just want to fill up the area that we're not going to use anymore.
And then once we do after we do the first organ, we can slowly start moving it that way.
Yep. We basically just fill up each quadrant as we go.
So maybe 2 stack groups ranged in melee.
Whatever. We'll see. Full timer.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, don't stand too close. You get silenced.
make sure to stay in the entrance area for the beams.
Beware. I see the corruption within. The soul sees all.
Did we only get one beam?
We got two.
Oh, there was just one in the back. Okay.
Beware.
Skull's open. Oh, it's just the beam. Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't open until we beat the boss. Kind of
Oh,
like the
okay.
water boss in Siege of Orgrimmar. So do we all go in for the organ, right?
We need. I think we need to interrupt some. Oh, are the other organs open?
Yes, but we only want to do one at a time.
Yeah, but at least on heroic, we're gonna want to be having an interrupt rotation on each organ so that there's no ads coming out.
This is almost slow enough one person can do it. In fact, yeah.
I can.
I have this one. X.
So in other words, the tanks can probably take the other two organs.
Yeah, I don't know if that's because of our raid size or what.
And now we're basically gonna drag the purple from the right to here.
I mean, we still have room in the front area, so we can use it first.
Yep. I've got one.